Are travelling by train to Cambridge from King's Cross, one of London's busiest. Boats flicker constantly, and commuters, tourists, and students stream through the concourse beneath. Standing outside King's Cross Station, one is surrounded by one of the clearest contrasts between old and new architecture anywhere in London. Directly in front of me is the station's famous Victorian facade with its giant arched windows, symmetrical brickwork, and towering clock that has welcomed travellers since the 1850s. The design reflects the confidence of Britain's railway age when stations were built not just as transport hubs but as symbols of industrial power and national ambition. Steps away, the atmosphere changes completely. The King's Cross area has been transformed as in contemporary shopping areas built around the historic. Behind the old railway structures are restored warehouses and converted industrial buildings that now house cafes, tech companies, and creative studios. We are now at the main concourse of King's Cross Station, moving towards platform number 9 for Cambridge train. Around me, passengers move quickly with suitcase, backpacks, and coffee cups in hand, while station announcements echo beneath the vast curved roof. A mix of historic brickwork and modern glass and steel architecture gives the station a distinctly London atmosphere. Light filters through the roof above, lighting up the long stretch of platforms leading north from London. Arriving at platform number, the Cambridge train is already waiting. Travelers begin boarding quietly, some heading home, others making day trips to the famous university city. As the train leaves King's Cross and begins heading north to something calmer and more so popular is because it connects two very different sides of England: the fast-moving energy of London and the historic academic character of one of the world's best-known university cities. The rail route itself has a long history. Trains have travelled between London and Cambridge since the 19th century, helping connect the university city with the political, economic, and cultural centre of Britain. The journey usually takes around an hour, making Cambridge one of the most accessible day trips from London for both tourists and commuters. As we move further away from the city, the dense urban landscape slowly gives way to quieter suburbs, industrial estates, and eventually the open countryside of eastern England. This part of the country is known for its relatively flat landscape, broad skies, and agricultural fields that have shaped English rural life for centuries. Depending on the season, the scenery outside can shift dramatically. Green farmland in spring and summer, golden fields during harvest season, or mist-covered countryside in winter. The route is also heavily used by students, researchers, and professionals. Cambridge is not only famous for its medieval colleges and historic architecture, but also for its role in science, technology, and innovation. The city has become a major center for research and startup companies, sometimes referred to as part of the Silicon Fen, a reference to surrounding Fenland region and its growing technology sector. Inside the train, the atmosphere is usually relaxed. Some passengers work quietly on laptops, others read books, listen to music, or simply watch the countryside pass by. For many commuters, this journey is part of daily life, while for visitors, it often carries a sense of anticipation, especially for those traveling to Cambridge for the first time. One interesting aspect of Britain's rail travel is how quickly the environment can change within a relatively short distance. In less than an hour, the journey moves from major London railway infrastructure and dense neighborhoods to small towns, open fields, and historic market settlements that reflect centuries of English history. As the train approaches Cambridge, the surroundings begin to feel more compact again. Residential neighborhoods appear alongside cycling paths and green spaces, hinting at the character of a city known internationally for education. Long, the train slows into Cambridge Station, bringing to an end one of the most familiar and historic rail journeys in England.